Hello and welcome everybody. My name is Andrea Ge and I'm a drummer from Milan, Italy, though I moved to Bologna some 20 years ago. I play drums from a very long time. When I was a kid, I discovered I had an aptitude to rhythm and music, so I started with guitar, but I found it very boring. Then I switched to drums, and it was a revelation. Usually, when you tell your parents, I want to be a drummer, you make their hair stand up. In fact, my folks took it very badly at the beginning, and they tried to push me in other directions. But I had a one-track mind, and over the years, I think I made them understand it was serious. As I reached my 20s, I began to get results, and they started to think that maybe this was a real job, or maybe they realized it is only now, but in the end, that's okay.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the Sharks.
Il pezzo è stato scritto assieme a Vasco Rossi e presentano Tentazioni.
These old videos are my earliest appearances in popular TV shows in Italy, playing drums with a number of Italian pop stars. There's plenty more, of course.
Ma il tuo batterista pazzo che suona scalzo?
Il mio batterista è completamente pazzo, suona scalzo, ma non solo, è proprio pazzo del tutto. Cioè, è uno che ha bisognerebbe parlarci.
Anche lui sangue nervoso?
Sì, dovresti parlarci un quarto d'ora, poi ti rendi conto.
Abbiamo capito subito.
I played my first gig at 14, and I remember I had this smiling face all the time, and to tell you the truth, I didn't know what I was doing up there on stage.
Non sapevo bene cosa stessi facendo.
At that time, my playing was based on pure instinct, as I used to listen to music in my headphones while trying to play and practice on it.
Ero già seguito da un
However, in the early days I had a friend who acted as a sort of drums tutor. He was taking lessons from Italian drum legend Tullio d'Episcopo, and after a while he took me to the great maestro. What Tullio d'Episcopo gave me through the years didn't stop at refining my drum technique. He became a cross between a guardian angel and a father figure, and he really gave me a lot. No matter what I did, I always heard this little voice inside telling me, go for it and don't give up, because this is your way, your destiny, you will be a drummer. To this day, I try to pass to others what Tullio taught me, and the bottom line is simple. When you feel you have something to say, when you really believe in what you do, you must channel all the energy you have and you will succeed. When I was about 14, I wanted to study classical music at the conservatory, the highest qualified music school in Italy. But I soon found out the program didn't include drums, just percussions, with only a small section devoted to drums. Plus, you had to choose a complementary instrument to gain admission to the percussion course. Then a teacher at the same conservatory in Milan suggested to go and see Tullio d'Episcopo for lessons. And so I did it for 6 years. I feel I'm still a student because drums are an ever-changing universe unto themselves. Today my teacher is Franco Rossi, the founder of the Modern Music Academy in Milan. I don't remember all the cities I've played, and this really is a shame. But since I play an average of 100 to 130 gigs each year, the total sums up to more than 2,000 gigs, I think.
E quindi diciamo che io sono comunque arrivato a più di 2000 concerti live finora.
Here in Bologna, I run the AMM Drum School.
Impartisco lezioni di batteria, ho una sede dell'AMM che sarebbe l'Accademia di Musica Moderna di Milano, io sono un docente abilitato.
My courses are not that different from others, as we use internationally recognized methods. There's an academic course. At the end of the year you get a certificate of attendance and then you can get your diploma.
Attestato per poi arrivare al diploma, e soprattutto la batteria ha degli schemi fissi.
The real difference from other drum schools is I try to consider each student from a subjective personal perspective. Everyone needs his own different thing.
Vedere ogni allievo in maniera soggettiva, cioè ognuno ha bisogno di una cosa differente, perché
Playing drums for some is just a hobby, others want to turn professional, and there are people who just want to spend a few hours enjoying themselves. So I try to understand and channel all these differences.
L'attitudine di ognuno. Il percorso, diciamo, per un batterista che voglia poi farlo diventare la sua professione, il percorso varia tra i 3 e i 6 anni. Insegno batteria perché è una cosa che realmente mi piace, realmente voglio cercare di comunicare.
I teach drum because that's the one thing that I really like to do. I try to communicate what I feel, in addition to the academic stuff. Over the years, I played in many different contexts and musical styles. My studies and practice have been crucial in developing my taste. As a result, I experimented with other styles and I had the opportunity to play with different artists, from reggae to funk and hip-hop. These days, I'm studying jazz and Latin American music. Basically, I'm a much more versatile drummer than one could think.
Fondamentalmente più versatile di quello che uno possa conoscere.
I have quite an extensive professional discography, especially in rock and pop, but in other genres too.
Rock, pop e mi vengono anche commissionati lavori da artisti anche di genere diverso, comunque musica originale, e ho una discreta esperienza nella registrazione, sono anche in grado di farla da solo.
Over the years I have developed a pretty good experience in the studio, from program use to drum kit microphone technique. This enabled me to provide complete recording sessions with separate audio tracks on my own. I'm the drums educator at front of house in Bologna, Italy, and I'm also a live session drummer for many different artists and bands. I like to play a little bit of everything, from pop to rock, hip-hop and so on. I love to play for guitarists in particular. I have the lucky chance to play with Italian ex-heroes Maurizio Solieri, Andrea Braido, Ricky Portera and other top names, including internationals as Steph Burns. I also played with bassist Glenn Hughes of Deep Purple fame, Robin McAuley, the singer of Michael Schenker Group and Survivor, and many others.
Di Purple. Mi piace anche la musica tecnica.
My drums educator and session studio drummer activities are a happy addition.
Didatta e a quella di session man in studio. Secondo me il batterista in assoluto, quando finisce il concerto,
at the end of the gig, between all the musicians on stage, the drummer is the happier one. Drums can truly express 100% your real attitude, your love for life, and the desire to spread all your energy around. All this comes back to you through the audience's reaction, their happiness and the smiles you can see in their eyes.